So now I'm going to throw in another interpretation of this to show you a little bit more of the jazz feel, how it would be played if you were conceiving it as a jazz interpretation. I wanted to distinguish between the straight eighths and the swing eighths. So the straight eighths are, swing eighths are, you see, so that first note there, the bass note is held longer. You could think of it as 2/3 and this is 1/3, however you want to look at it. I can write it out for you, but I'm just hearing it. You can hear the difference, right? That's even right there. They're same value. This is like, this one's longer now. It's actually 2/8 notes connected, and it's a triplet with the 3rd eighth note being this. I'll write it out for you so you can see it. So it sounds different. So instead of being like, it's like this. You hear that difference? That's the difference. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you is how to convert this melody now to a drop 2 harmony. Now, that just means I'm going to like take the melody like this, and I'm going to give it 4 voices, like this. Now, you say, how do you do that? Well, I'm just adding an extra note. In other words, here's the melody. If it was thirds, it'd be this. So I'm adding the 5th here, and then I'm adding another note. Now that just means I'm adding, in this case, I'm adding a 6th. Well, that's the 5th of the, well, it's the, you know, it's the 7th of the minor 7 of the A minor. And then I can make this diminished if I want. But I'm not doing that. Anyway, and now I'm taking that note and I'm putting it down an octave here, and I'm taking it out of the right hand. I have videos, many videos on the drop 2 technique, so you can watch those if you want to really learn about this. But here's what it sounds like. Now I could do that. I could do that. It's really a hip sound. Now, this is nothing new. This may sound modern to you, but this has been, they've been doing this since the early 1900s in sheet music. Early sheet music had this. You know, Irving Berlin used this a lot. All the composers, great composers, Tin Pan Alley, knew how to use drop 2, but they didn't play a whole song. They used it in isolated little places within the song. I'm using it throughout the song to illustrate what it sounds like. And then up here. there's that diminished chord. You see, there's a lot of diminished chords in the drop too. Then. So this is written out for you. You can check it out and see what you think. Now, a song that's based on the natural minor scale, fourth voicings are going to work really well because, you know, you can just go right up here. You can just build them from the root. And they all sound good. You can play melodies using those chords. That's what I did with the fourth voicing, so it goes like this. So now what I had to do with this is I had to get the melody and create a fourth voicing like that. So all the intervals are fourths, right? This is a perfect fourth, this is a perfect fourth. And then put another perfect fourth down here in the left hand. So that's basically the harmony. I could have put another one down like that, but I kept it simpler and with just that. Or I could have put a bass note down here like that. But it's really an interesting sound, I think. If you like modern sound, it's like kind of Copland-ish. Or McCoy Tyner or somebody. Well, that one I had to alter that one there. I had to alter those a little bit because of the E7, you know, didn't fit in that scale. You know, going from the natural minor to the harmonic minor, I had to take into consideration that G sharp in there, you know, so that gave me a little, stumped me a little bit. So we go back. Really cool sounding, I think. Now this here. Now here I had to alter it because the E7 there was different. But up here now it works. And here's this different. See, listen to that chord. They really got a lot in them. With just 4 notes, it's a lot of depth, I think. And this one. If you like the modern sound, that's it. Signing off from the Jazz Ranch, I just want to say I hope you enjoyed this video. Please write to me. I love to hear from you. If you're a swinging cat or a groovy chick, it doesn't matter. Either way, I love you just the same. So until next time, I will say, in the words of my great friend Hermie Dressel, God rest his merry soul, swing loose! And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.